While some descendants of the wasps became flower-foraging bees, others remained hunters but went down to the ground to search for their prey. Their wings were more of a hindrance than a help, and these insects lost their wings for most of their lives. They're the ants.
These are wood ants, and they build nests even bigger than those of the giant bees. This one is in the pine forests of the Alps. Hunting parties go out from the nest along well-established trails to search for prey. Everything they catch is taken back to the colony to be shared by those workers that stayed at home, looking after the young.
The disadvantage of building a huge nest like this is that you're very obvious to predators. But these ants have a very effective way of defending themselves. Watch. The unmistakable acrid smell of formic acid.
Most ants, like their wasp ancestors, have stings, but not these wood ants. Instead of injecting poison, they squirt it, and very accurately too. Not all ants live in permanent nests. In the tropical forests of Africa and South America, there are some that are nomads. These army ants in the rainforests of Central America are camped in the base of a tree. They've been there for 3 weeks. During this time, the queen has been laying eggs, several thousand a day. The army has also been ransacking the surrounding forest for prey. But now it's time for them to find new hunting grounds. So once more, they start to march.
The site for the new bivouac has not been picked by the Queen, but by the workers. Scouts have been exploring the neighbourhood and they've decided on a new place. And now their chemical trails are leading the whole colony from the old bivouac to the new one.
As in an army, the soldiers are prepared to risk their lives for the common good. A group of them interlock their bodies to form a safety barrier that will catch any of their companions that might slip off this sloping trunk. They take everything with them, larvae, food, and in this case, and very rarely seen, winged males. By the time daylight comes, the army has established a new bivouac. Its walls and tunnels are formed by the interlinked bodies of hundreds and thousands of individuals. But this is only a temporary camp. They still haven't reached fresh hunting grounds. Even so, they must eat, and the workers set off to find food.
There are probably 1 million individual ants in this one colony, and together they're collaborating and cooperating so that the colony has become one great superorganism. There's no central controlling intelligence as such. Instead, the behavior of the superorganism is the cumulative result of thousands upon thousands of tiny mini-decisions by individual ants. A worker moves forward into new territory, leading a chemical trail behind it. And then another following in its trail advances still a little further. So the superorganism as a whole is moving through the forest, searching for food.
These hunters can subdue almost any other creature in the undergrowth. Some predators may be armed with virulent poisons, but their attackers are too small to sting. A lizard has no defense at all. Unlike ants, all termites are vegetarians. They are in fact descended not from wasps, but from cockroaches, and their huge nests act not only as their fortresses, but their food stores. They build with nothing but mud and their own excrement, yet their nests are gigantic.